Chairman Murkowski, Vice Chairman Schatz, and members of the committee. I'm Trina Locke. I'm the Directorate of Environmental and Natural Resources with the Bureau of Indian Affairs. I'm an enrolled member of the Mandan, Hidatsa, and Arikara Nation from Fort Berthold, North Dakota, and a descendant of the Oglala and Minnekoju Lakota. And I'm currently working out of the BIA's Albuquerque, New Mexico office. Thank you for the opportunity to testify today on 4 bills that affect tribal nations. S.1508, Shivwits Band of Paiutes Jurisdictional Clarity Act. S.2735, Shingle Springs Band of Miwok Indians Land Transfer Act of 2025. S.1513, Lower Elwha Klallam Tribe Project Lands Restoration Act. And S.236, a bill to amend the Long-Term Leasing Act to authorize leases of up to 99 years for the Mashpee Wampanoag Tribe Reservation and land held in trust for the Aquinnah Wampanoag Tribe of Gayhead and for other purposes. S.1508, Shivwits Band of Paiutes Jurisdictional Clarity Act, would expand existing laws so that the band can agree to leases of their lands for extended terms. The department supports the authority for the band to enter into leases for 99 years, as tribal governments are in the best position to determine the duration of such leases in pursuit of economic development. The department takes no position on the provisions of the bill regarding the state of Utah's jurisdiction. S.2735, Shingle Springs Band of Miwok Indians Land Transfer Act of 2025, would take approximately 204.15 acres of land in El Dorado County, California, into trust for the benefit of Shingle Springs Band of Miwok Indians. The bill will revoke Public Land Order 3309 and transfer the administrative jurisdiction of 40 acres of federal land utilized by the USDA Forest Service for the Secretary of Interior. Those acres, in addition to 45.3 acres of lands managed by the Bureau of Land Management and 118.84 acres of tribally owned fee land, would also be placed in trust for the benefit of the tribe. The administration supports conveying these lands in trust for the Shingle Springs Band of Miwok Indians. S.1513, Lower Elwha Klallam Tribe Project Lands Restoration Act, would place approximately 1,082.63 acres of federal lands managed by the National Park Service into trust for the benefit of the Lower Elwha Klallam Tribe and become part of the tribe's existing reservation. The department supports conveying these lands into trust for the Lower Elwha Klallam Tribe. The 4th bill, S.236, would extend 99-year leasing authority under the Long-Term Leasing Act so that the Mashpee Wampanoag Tribe and the Aquinnah Wampanoag Tribe of Gayhead can agree to leases of their lands for extended terms. This is a straightforward amendment on the Long-Term Leasing Act, which would provide parity with other tribes, empowering long-term planning for housing and other needs. The department supports this bill. Thank you, and I'm pleased to answer any questions the committee may have.
Thank you, Ms. Locke. Next, we turn to the Honourable Brian Whedon. Welcome.